What are you waiting for? That's a very open-ended question, but one that many of us get from time to time. Well, on Monday, October 1st, way back in 1979, I waited on High Street in Boston with my parents, my brother, and thousands of others. We weren't waiting to cheer on a successful championship sports team or to get a glimpse of a movie star, but it felt like that. There was an energy in the air as we waited and watched, never wanting to take our eyes off the direction we were told that his car would travel. And then suddenly, someone shouted, "Hey, Bishop Daly." And from the open car, both the bishop and Pope John Paul II turned our way and looked at us. Our waiting had paid off. All the time standing in one spot on that cold October day had been worth it. We saw Pope John Paul II, and he saw us. Jesus' message in today's gospel underlines for us the need to be ready and to be watchful for something important, but a time unknown to us. Now, admittedly, there's only so much depth that a 14-year-old guy can take in from that exciting moment. But what I do remember was a sense of hope that the Holy Father's visit brought to so many. In his homily later that night in a pouring rain, Pope John Paul II concluded by saying the reason that he had come to visit the United States was to tell everyone, young and old alike, for him to say in the name of Christ, "Come and follow me." His voice and encouragement rose as he said, "Follow Christ. You who are married, share your love and your burdens with each other. Respect the dignity of your spouse. Accept joyfully the life that God gives through you. Make your marriage stable and secure for your children's sake. Follow Christ, you who are single or preparing for marriage. Follow Christ, you who are young or old. Follow Christ, you who are sick or aging, who are suffering or in pain. You who feel the need for healing, the need for love, the need for a friend. Follow Christ." 20 years later, I heard the words, "Come and follow me," in a new way that Pope John Paul II had also mentioned as he said, "But today, I propose to you the option of love. And if you really accept the love of Christ, it will lead you to God, perhaps in the priesthood or religious life." My brothers and sisters, there were countless people inspired by the Holy Father's visit to Boston, now 40 years ago, and his invitation to follow Christ and to not be afraid. Young and old, married, single, religious, priests and deacons were ready to hear this special invitation and encouragement from a future saint. Someone who brought the love of Christ, someone who inspired so many to live as we heard in today's Psalm 40, where the response says, "Here I am, Lord, I come to do your will." That's what God is waiting for us to be able to say, each in our own way, "Here I am, Lord, I come to do your will." And there is one last part to that, and I am ready to follow you, Jesus Christ. St. John Paul II, pray for us as we wait and follow Jesus Christ.